Alright, hey everyone and welcome to Brittany's Blurbs. It has been a while, but guys, I've been sick and then I started student teaching and then I got sick again and I'm like on day 3 of laryngitis now, so if my voice sounds kind of funny, that's why. I wanted to tell you guys today a little bit about like the hearing issues that I've been experiencing and why, and then I'm going to tell you a little ghost story that I don't know if it was a ghost or what, but it was a something. So basically, I started having hearing issues the summer between my junior and senior year of high school. That summer, I happened to go swimming a lot, and it was a lot of fun, but I normally got swimmer's ear, and basically swimmer's ear is whenever water gets in your ear and causes an ear infection. Okay, Gareth knocked over my rig, but I'm back and hopefully I'm still focused and everything. But anyways, swimmer's ear is when you get an ear infection from water getting in your ear from swimming too much. So basically, I was very accustomed to getting these ear infections. I got them all the time. I normally had my little at-home remedies that I would use to help get the water out of my ears, but this summer, I guess it was just because I was swimming so much, nothing seemed to be working. So I got the worst ear infection of my life. This one was like the worst. I would sit up, and as I was sitting up, I would start seeing black spots because the pain was so bad, I was almost blacking out. It was absolutely horrible. So being me, I don't really like going to the doctor, so I just kind of dealt with it until one morning I woke up and there was fluid coming out of my ear, like the infection was coming out of my ear. And at that point in time, it didn't register in my brain that my eardrum had ruptured, but my eardrum had ruptured. So my mom rushed me to the doctor. We got all the meds, and at that point the infection got into my eye, so I had pink eye too. It was just, I was a hot mess. Ever since then, I get hearing infections on the regular, and the past year or so, I've really noticed a difference in my hearing, like especially on that ear. It just seems lower. I went to an ear doctor this past summer, and they tested my hearing and basically confirmed that yes, I do have a lower amount of hearing in this ear. But it's not enough for them to really do anything. It's not going to make a difference at this point, but kind of just monitor it, and that's it for now. Fast forward, I have started to get these little fits in my ear where it's almost like the hearing, like my entire hearing drops. Like it's like someone turns down the volume really fast. And I can't really hear anything, and then all of a sudden this high-pitched sound comes up in this ear in particular. And the first time this happened, it really freaked me out. But now that I know what happened, it's kind of just like a pressure change. My ear can't really work with it, so that's what it does. And that's going to play into the ghost story. Right now, I am currently living with my husband and his parents, my parents. I'm kind of floating all over. But I have an hour drive anyway to get to the school that I'm student teaching at. So this particular day, I was driving from the school to my parents' place. And I was on the phone with my friend Katie. Now, when I talk on the phone and drive, I'm not the person to hold my phone to my head because that's distracting. It's not what I want to do. I put my phone on speaker and I set it in my bra right here on my right side, which is my good hearing side, and I turn the volume up all the way on the phone and I just talk, and I'm still able to focus on driving. That's what I was doing. I had Katie in my bra, I was driving, I didn't have the radio on, and okay. So I'm in Collin County, and Collin County is like, they have this huge lake, it's called Lake Lavon. For the longest time, it was like grassland Lavon, but then it rained a lot and it's a lake again. I was driving over this lake, and as soon as I got over the bridge, I have to note it was also raining, which also just completely sets the mood, you know? So Katie is talking, and I literally get off the bridge and hit dry land, and I hear someone go, "Mama!" And I said, "Katie, stop." And she was like, "What?" I was like, "Hang on." So I was going about 50 miles an hour. If I were going like, you know, 10, 20 miles an hour, I feel like that could have been something that I could have heard and seen kids and stopped. But it was raining. There weren't any kids around. I looked back. There was no cars coming at me. And I was like, Katie, because I'm a rationally minded person, I said, Katie, I know you're outside. Are there any kids around you? And she goes, no, I'm out here by myself. And I was just like, so there are absolutely no kids. And I say this because she works at Disney and like in Florida, and I was just like, I just need to make sure that there aren't any kids around that might have come through the phone. I don't know. But this is where it gets creepy. When I heard it specifically in this ear, my bad ear. And I also entertained the thought of, well, maybe it's just my ear playing a trick on me because, you know, the whole volume low, the high pitch thing. But it wasn't like that. It was like someone was saying from this side, Mama. And I don't know, it just really creeped me out, and I was like, Katie, just keep talking to me, get my mind off of it. When I got home, I told my mom, and she was like, you know, that could mean you're pregnant. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not pregnant, like, stop. And it was just so weird and so creepy, and maybe probably not a ghost. But I did do some research about Lake Lavon, and they don't really have like the typical lake ghost, like the white lady or something. But either way, it happened. Y'all are hearing it. It's a thing. There was a ghost, and it said Mama, and it freaked me out. And that's that of that. Alright guys, thank you so much for listening to my hearing problems and my ghost story. And once again, if you'd like to hear more ghost stories, I have a crap ton. So please go ahead and like this and comment the little ghost emoji if you'd like to hear some more ghost stories, because like I said, I have a crap ton. And thank you once again. Please subscribe, and I will see y'all again as soon as possible. I think I've finally got my schedule figured out so I can upload regularly and still have time for myself and my family and everything else. So I love you guys. Bye.